If you love Samsung phones but don't want to overspend on a flagship, the Galaxy A71 is likely your best bet. It offers most of what's great about flagship Samsung phones for a much better price, making it arguably the best Android smartphone for most people. Hi there, I'm Radu with PhoneArena, and this is the Samsung Galaxy A71. Featuring smooth edges all around, a tall Gorilla Glass covered display, and a glossy plastic back, the Galaxy A71 looks and feels premium. Its frame may look like metal, but it's plastic, much like the back, but don't let that discourage you from choosing this smartphone. Its back feels premium and smooth, yet non-slippery. On the front we have a tall 6.7-inch Super AMOLED screen. It's sharp and beautiful with solid black shades and rich yet not oversaturated colors. The unusual aspect ratio means users will have to pinch to zoom in order to fill the screen when watching YouTube or say Netflix, which means some of the content will be cut out. However, the tall screen makes for a great reading experience, and more information is visible at a glance when scrolling through social media feeds. By the way, if you enjoy watching this, consider subscribing to our channel to get the newest videos first. So, there is a small centered punch hole outside of the display that holds the phone's selfie camera. It's tiny enough to not get much in the way of enjoying your content on this phone. Even when watching videos, it's easy to completely forget about it. Similarly, the small chin below the display is easy to overlook. The Galaxy A71 supports always on display, which doesn't seem to impact the battery life too much, and it's a welcome feature. Always on display means valuable information such as time, calendar, and even notifications are always visible on the screen, even when the phone is locked. In addition, hidden under the display is the phone's fingerprint sensor, which works reliably each time. However, it's not the fastest, taking nearly a second between placing your finger on it and the phone unlocking. Unfortunately, the A71 lacks any dust or water resistance, and also doesn't support wireless charging, like Samsung's flagship phones. But those downsides are to be expected when going for a more affordable option. As for color options, the Galaxy A71 comes in Prism Crushed Silver, Black and Blue. In addition, it weighs a comfortable 179 grams, making it not too heavy and not too light. Do keep in mind that it's also a fairly large phone, so for those interested in a smaller device, we also have a review of the Galaxy A51 linked in the description. The Galaxy A71's arsenal of cameras make it suitable for photography in all sorts of different conditions. The module on the back of the phone holds 4 cameras. The main one is a 64 megapixel shooter. The rest are a depth camera, an ultra-wide shooter, and a macro one for taking extreme close-ups. Pictures come out nice and sharp, with good dynamic range. Colors are fairly true to life and not exaggerated. When zooming into photos taken with the A71 though, there is noticeable over-sharpening, but that is to be expected for a phone of this price range. Under normal, well-lit conditions, both the main and wide-angle cameras produce great results. Nighttime photos are a bit of a mixed bag, with shots sometimes coming out either a bit blurry with blown out faraway light sources, whereas other times they can look fantastic so long as there are enough streetlights nearby to light up the scene well. Portrait shots give out satisfactory results, with the main subject appearing properly separated from the background, which itself is blurred more or less based on depth. When done in sunlight, portrait photos can easily appear as if taken from a dedicated DSLR camera and would be perfect for social media. Video quality is generally good, with footage appearing sharp and vibrant in our 4K video testing, albeit a bit shaky and with occasionally blown out whites when there is strong sunlight. The camera is quick to focus, which is great, while the available 8x zoom is welcome but entirely digital, so quality is being lost when zooming in. The A71 does have a super steady video mode, which offers impressive stabilization at the cost of lesser video quality. Colors are much less vivid and the video resolution appears much lower with that feature on. Nighttime video recording can turn out well under certain conditions, where plenty of light sources are available, but is mostly average. When it comes to audio, great sound quality doesn't seem to be a priority with this phone, as it features a single down-firing speaker, which produces an impressive sound. It lacks punch and bass, and is far from the loudest, making it hard to hear in outside environments. On the plus side, the phone does have a headphone jack. During our week of usage, the performance from the Galaxy A71 was smooth and snappy with zero hiccups. The phone is running Android 10 with Samsung's One UI 2.0 skin on top, while on the inside it's packing the fast Snapdragon 730 upper mid-range processor. Browsing through menus or social media feeds, and even multitasking is a completely lag-free experience. Gaming is smooth also, although heavier games may need to be set to medium graphics settings. At the time of this video, the phone's latest Android security patch is from April. Samsung's One UI 2.0 interface comes with a nice variety of features, such as a screen recorder, flashlight and edge screen, allowing for accessing information, quick actions, and even apps by swiping from the edge of the display. Unlike Samsung's flagships, the Galaxy A71 doesn't have Samsung DeX support, but it does allow for split-screen multitasking and running window taps. By default, navigation is done through the on-screen buttons, but it can be switched to Android 10.0's gesture navigation. The 4500 mAh battery on board can last this phone well over 2 days of light usage on a single charge. Even with always-on display, most users should be able to get a day and a half between charges, or a comfortable single day of heavy usage. Charging up is quick thanks to the phone's 25-watt super fast charging capabilities. So that is the Galaxy A71, a solid upper mid-range smartphone by Samsung that should satisfy all but the most die-hard Android users. For a more detailed look, including photo samples and battery tests, check out our written review of this phone via the link in the description. I'm Rado with PhoneArena. Thank you for watching.